Welcome back to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our gameplay walkthrough of Eldritch Horror. It is Season 1, Episode 11 of Cthulhu versus the Investigators. We're playing the great old one, Cthulhu. It is turn 11. Investigators, parapsychologist Agatha Crane, Lily Chen, the martial artist, and astronomer Norman Withers. A quick recap of turn 10, and then we'll get on to playing turn 11. As usual, you can check out Genealogy of Cthulhu down in the notes. If you're coming into this video late, there's a setup video and a playlist for all the other episodes. You can check down below or in the videos to get to that. And you can watch through the full game. Quite exciting turn 10 for our investigators. Some gates closed by Norman, by Agatha. Clues discovered by Norman, a new active mystery with Rillier risen, and Lily Chen returned from her lost in time and space with another chance to close the gate. So let's get on to turn 11. First, we've got Agatha Crane. She will work to go to Rillier by using her Livre de Yvonne as one of her actions. She also can perform one action, a ritual or tome possession, and gain +2. So she has a +2. I'm going to give her the +2 lore on this action. So just to guarantee that she does it. So she gets +2 on her lore to travel. She passes. And she is now in Rillier, teleported to Rillier. So she uses an action just to kind of guarantee going there, so she can resolve the Rillier Risen special encounter card. So we'll pull that out of the special encounter deck when we get to her encounter phase. Next action phase is for Lily Chen. Lily Chen has got maximized health already. She also has a ship token. I will have her get a token and a train token just for her future travels. So Lily Chen is just sort of shopping. Actually, Lily Chen, maybe she already has one of these tokens. So maybe she will try to just acquire another object. So she will roll her and she gets Snake Eyes, does not gain an object from the reserve. Next is Norman Withers' action phase. Norman has got I think a rest would help his sanity. So let him gain a sanity back from a rest. And can spend 2 clues to discard a monster. That's a good one to know for him. And he will move to encounter this research clue, gain that clue. And that is the end of the action phase. So it's turn 11. We are now in the encounters phase. So let's go to the top of the investigator stack with Agatha Crane and a very exciting Rillier Risen. So again, it says, eons ago, the city of Rillier was plunged to the bottom of the ocean by some forgotten disaster. It has remained trapped there, waiting for the right time to return, and now that moment has arrived. So when this card enters play, place the mystery token on space 3. As an encounter, the investigator on space 3 may explore the island city of Rillier, a special encounter card. So let's look for Rillier Risen. These are all Rillier Risen, so let's just shuffle these. And we'll pick one. Rillier Risen. You recognize the alien landscape from a dream you've had. Lose 1 sanity. Okay, so right off the bat, she loses a sanity. This is not a good start. You may try to remember as many details as you can to navigate the dream through the city. So let her try to resolve her observation. And she resolves the observation. Let's toss this token here. Resolves observation. So, past condition. You make your way to a hidden chamber lined with strange glyphs carved into the stone. Some of the symbols seem familiar to you. So, some of the symbols seem familiar to you. You pass, you learn the story of how the Elder Things trapped Cthulhu in this city. Place 1 Eldritch token on the active mystery. So 1 Eldritch token is placed on the active mystery. If you fail, do not need to worry. So we've got 1. So we have to continue to encounter here. So I believe the only way to close this is to get 3 Eldritch tokens. So it's like Rillia has risen, and then you keep doing these Rillia encounters. So that is great. I think we may be able to stop Cthulhu in his tracks here very soon. So let's see if the Mythos has something else in store for us. So Lily Chen will encounter the Hyperborean Gate, which has messed with her before. She passes through the Hyperborean portal gate, and she goes to the Dreamlands. You are strictly admonished that in the city of Ulthor, no man may kill a cat, or woman in this case. No person may kill a cat. As a result, you see the city is filled with cats. I wonder if that's the case. In Ulthor, it says no man may kill a cat. Does that mean a woman can kill a cat? Leave a comment below, or do you think that it was just Lovecraft's long lines of writing that was appropriate at the time that seems inappropriate now? So no person may kill a cat, or perhaps women can kill cats. As a result, you see the city is filled with cats. You know the language. You can communicate with these. If you know the language, you can communicate with these highly intelligent creatures. So Lily Chen will make a roll to make that roll, and she will actually spend these tokens to re-roll. And she passes. The cats are pleased to chat with you and share some useful secrets. Gain 2 clues. So she can gain 2 clues, which is great. Everyone has clues now. When the topic of food is brought up, dozens of cats take an interest. You become delayed. Sorry. When the topic of food is brought up, so she gains 2 clues. When the topic of food is brought up, a dozen cats take an interest. A crowd of hungry felines surround you. Become delayed unless you spend 1 health. If you spend the health, you feed the cats your rations and go hungry yourself. Close this gate. So she will spend the 1 health as part of this bargain. She uses her rations to feed the cats, and the cats are happy, so it allows her to close the gate, and a big win for the investigators. So gate closure, Lily Chen doing a great job. Finally, Norman Withers off in research land in his beloved New England, which he strays seldom far from Arkham. And he is on a wilderness space. So let's do this wilderness encounter from the research deck of Cthulhu. Wilderness, the Migo have lured you into the wild to put an end to your investigation. You try to drive the creatures off before you can do any lasting damage. So let him roll a check. Rolls a 6, so he passes. If you pass, you gain this clue. If you fail, okay, we don't need to know. So he gains another clue. And discard this research. So encounters have been completed by all 3 investigators. Let us move to the Mythos phase. Mythos deck is looking very thin here, so I think that these are going to start getting very bad. So let's check. Okay. It says dimensional instability. You cannot believe that this gibbering lunatic was once the smiling, lucid lawyer you spoke to this morning. Collapsed, his trembling hands indicated empty air. The worlds collided and the door collapsed. He abruptly pulls himself off the floor and looks out the small window of his cell. but so too will they pull. They will rip and tear, and a new door will open elsewhere. Dimensional instability. Advance the Omen track 1. And now in the Omen track, we say, advance the doom for 1s for each gate on the board that corresponds to the current Omen. Monster Surge. On each space containing a gate that corresponds, none of the gates correspond, so we will spawn a new gate. Spawn a new gate, Tunguska, and we will place a monster there. So Tunguska Gate is spawned. The monster is a ghost. So we have a cultist, a ghost, and a skeleton on the board. So that is that. And finally is a clue is spawned. So once again, a clue is spawned, this time in Sydney, back to where Lily had started. And let us read the final event of dimensional instability. Event: discard each gate that corresponds to the current Omen and advance doom for each gate discarded. Well, this gate has opened. This gate in Tunguska has opened. The monster can stay. The gate is discarded. And doom is advanced by 1. So this is ticking closer to Cthulhu's awakening. And we are done with the Mythos phase. Mythos cards are running really low. I know that there are some cards in the Mythos deck that are sort of doom multipliers. We have an active mystery that we've got 1 Eldritch token on, so next turn will be turn 12. So, hey, please leave your comments below. Like and subscribe. Check out our Patreon. Check out our Pontos Fathom Press channel. And check out the Cthulhu book, The Genealogy of Cthulhu. Really supports the channel. And thank you for watching. We'll see you on turn 12. Bye-bye.